My dear viewers and students, greetings from SRM Classes Patna. Today I am going to give my lecture on the topic entitled Geological Time Scale and Structure of India. We have already uploaded a video on this topic which was done bilingually, that is mixing Hindi with English. I am now doing this in English for the benefit of English medium students. Today, my lecture focuses on how the various structural features of India have evolved in the past geological time and how these features have undergone modifications on account of a number of agents of denudation which have been active for the past millions of years. Let me describe what is geological time scale. This time scale is based upon the evolution of life on the earth. The events which have taken place in the past geological time can be narrated like a story. Today I am going to narrate this story to make the subject much easier for you. I hope the story which I am going to narrate will be very much enjoyable and interesting to you. Let me start the story. The whole geological time scale can be divided into two large segments, that is Azoic and Zoic. Azoic means that part of the geological time when there was no life on the earth, whereas Zoic means the part when various kinds of living organisms, including plants and animals, began to evolve. Some of these plants and animals still exist, while some of them have faced extinction. We know that our Earth is 4.6 billion years or 4,600 million years old. You know that in each billion year there are 10 lakh years. Now imagine how much old our Earth is. Our Earth which we see today is the result of innumerable events which might have taken place in the millions of years. In the beginning of our Earth, in the beginning, our Earth was taking a shape, and the molten rocks were in the process of solidification. After the completion of solidification of the molten rocks, the crust was formed, and our Earth came into existence. But the only thing which was missing at that time was life. There was no life. There were stars and planets in the sky. Sun was rising and setting. Everything was going normally, but there was no life on the earth, and it continued till 4,500 million years ago. This part is known as the Azoic segment of the geological time. Thus, the Azoic part began 4,600 million years ago, and it continued till 4,500 million years, spanning over a period of almost 100 million years. Life on our Earth, or the Zoic part of the time scale, began some 4,500 million years ago, which marks the beginning of Precambrian times. The Precambrian era, which began 4,500 million years ago, continued till 540 million years ago. This means the total duration of Precambrian era is 3960, that is 3,960 million years, which is almost 88% of the total geological time of the Earth. Life started with the origin of one-celled or unicellular organisms. The Precambrian era is divided into three periods, which are Hadean, Archean, and Proterozoic, of which Hadean is the oldest. During this time, many mountains like Aravalli, Vindhyan, Satpura, Eastern and Western Ghats were originated. Still these mountains exist, but they have faced numerous types of, numerous agents of degradation for millions of years, and as such they have been eroded to a large extent. It is believed that Aravallis were very extensive and also had much greater height like Himalayas in the beginning, but now they are standing as relict mountains. The agents of denudation have also acted upon Deccan Plateau or the Southern Plateau, resulting into the exposition of the inner hard rocks. After Precambrian, the next era, Paleozoic, began with Cambrian period about 540 million years ago. This era terminated with Permian period at about 248 million years ago. Between the oldest Cambrian and the newest Permian, other periods are Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, and Carboniferous. Numerous types of plants and animals were originated during Paleozoic era. Cambrian and Ordovician periods are marked by the origin of invertebrates. During these periods, fishes came into existence for the first time. Trilobites multiplied in large numbers, and there were many organisms which were originated having shells. During Silurian and Devonian periods, fishes were dominant and the first land plants came into existence. The last two periods, that is Carboniferous and Permian, are marked by the extinction of trilobites and many other marine animals. For the first time during these periods, reptiles originated and there were abundance of large amphibians. At the same time, there were large-scale deposition of coal. After Paleozoic era, the next era is Mesozoic, which I will describe in the second part of this topic, the second part of this video.